Hello, I'm back. Tally all my fine saucy young trollops. So I thought I could tell you another joke. I've prepared one for you, which reminded me of one of the stories in these autobiographies, which I will recommend to you after telling you the joke, or at least mention them. So, walking down the street one morning, two Englishmen are strolling down a London street where they see a stray dog licking its own testicles. One of the Englishmen turns to the other and says, "Say, I wish I could do that." His mate watches the dog for a moment, sighs longingly, and replies, "I should say so, but don't you think you ought to get to know him first?" I don't know, that this was not very tasteful, as are these biographies, in my opinion. I must admit, I really like the videos Russell Brand is creating at the moment. Also, his meditation practice he uploads regularly is very nice, and I love doing these techniques. So I must admit I can't really wrap my head around his past. It's from an extreme heroin addiction in this one. That's where he was still younger, and some stories kind of shocked me. It was the one with the flowers and the Geppetto-like neighbor character, where he trampled on the flowers and all of them were dead when the neighbor returned. It's just I never could connect to him when I saw him on MTV. I really felt like he was strange, and that's what he used to be. But make up your own mind about this. And also the story where he slaps the smartphone out of the hooker's hand and leaves her alone without her smartphone because it's dysfunctional then, in the middle of nowhere at night. And then he returns to the brothel, and he says she was no good, and he demands half the money back. It's like, but whatever, do whatever you please. So I have a friend, she's in this business, and I think all of us deserve respect. So I know he's a different man now, and he's probably not doing this anymore. So I'm looking for the story which reminded me of the joke. Wait a bit, I'm taking a break here. Where do I begin? The setup is the following. He called a few women, of which two turn up. Oh, it's my virus protection. How fitting. So, of which two turn up, and one of them brought her dog. So, the dog remains downstairs, and one of the women also. The one goes up with him, and they have sex. So he believes the other one is joining in at his rear side. So suddenly the owner of the dog, who he has sex with already, says, "No, boo, get down." No, yes, no. Actually, yes. That's right, folks. I turned my head to see that my bottom was licked by a bulldog. There's no nice way of saying it. It was bestiality, but I was the victim. A lesser man would have been tempted to let Nobu finish what he started, but I, ever the gentleman, politely insisted that the hound remove his snout and return to his water. So that's also kind of a turn off for me. Read it. It's partly quite horrible. So it was entertaining, but also like I said, I can't wrap my head around who he was or what he's done with his life. It's like complete bollocks to me. It didn't make no sense. So that was about that. See you.